how I build my theme teams. So you guys can take suggestions from this however you want. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm thinking, how I decide what players I'm adding, what teams I like to use, why I like to use them, and what I use to actually make my theme team. Mutt.gg, boys, it is a wonderful website. We're going to head over there now, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on, all right? Alrighty, boys, so here we are at mutt.gg, and I'm going to show you how I go through this step by step, walk you through it pretty much, okay? So as you can see up here, I go to theme teams, and then I usually do a hybrid, okay? And I do hybrid because you only get 40 is the max you can get a theme team boost on. So usually what I do is a 40-20 theme team. And now, if we're deciding who we want to do, I usually look at this list here, okay, fellas? Now, these are the best theme teams overall ranking-wise. And a very good theme team right now is somebody like the Titans. Like you can just pop in here and take a look like who's on the team. You can even go over here to view in lineup builder, which we will do. I prefer to look at it this way. If you take a look here, the Titans have a very good offensive line, a very good tight end, very good receivers, and this is a free one. Very good running back. Quarterback, and I wouldn't use Derrick Henry. He's very bad. But these are some of the things that go through my head, right? This is what I'm looking at. Like, if this is who I decided to go with, again, a very, very good defense. Look at this defense. Titans might be the best defense, best theme team in the game right now. Only thing lacking is your free safety, and you definitely have room to just plug somebody in that's very good. So, Titans theme team, looking very good, to be honest. Now, that's not what I'm going to do. Let's go back over here, and I'm going to show you. I am at the point in the game where I want to have the most fun possible, okay? So I like Packers are my favorite team, so we're going to do a hybrid. I like the Packers. Now, I could go do a Titans 20 theme team, but I really like the Commanders. The Commanders always get good cards. They're also going to the playoffs, so they should get some playoff promo cards. I like to kind of future-proof my theme team as well and anticipate who's coming out. So, while the Titans do have a very good theme team right now, they might not be getting very many cards in the future. So I'm going to go with the Commanders Packers, okay? And then we come over here to view lineup builder. And what do we do from here? Okay, so as you can see, all this stuff up here is showing you have 27 Packers, 25 Commanders in the lineup. This is how much it would cost you to build this team just like this. Now, we're not doing this, okay? First thing I do is I come out here, I take out these 95s. Maybe I'll add one of these 95s, but I'm definitely not going to have all these 95s in here. And quarterback, I do remove the quarterback right off the bat just because I like to have the best quarterback in the game. Quarterback is essential. I will try and make my theme team work without having a quarterback on the theme team if need be. We'll work it out, though. We'll talk it through. Okay. And another one is I like to take out are like the LTDs, boys. Usually they're not the best receivers, and we're going to end up doing a little bit of a different theme team. Okay, I want 40 Packers. So we're going to go through here, knock out all these LTDs, and we'll leave the offensive line for now. We'll go through that. Take out all the 95s. We can leave that. I probably won't add him either. We'll have to see. I'll leave it for now. But another 95 here coming out of the lineup. We got... This is all fine. This is all fine for now. No, except for Bruce. Okay. Now, we'll start with the offense. Offensive line, pretty solid. Now, I could just leave this, but I have like the free John Madden card and stuff, right? So that's what I do. I go look through all the cards that I already have that I can plug in for certain things. So John Madden, and then up here, guys, you can actually upgrade them so they have the right attributes, and then you can change the team chemistry over here too so it adds up correctly for what you're looking for. And we're looking for the Green Bay Packers. There we go. So he would actually probably start. And once we get down to the nitty-gritty, we'll talk about this, right? I'm not going to pay for a 90 overall lineman that never sees the field, right? Maybe we just go find somebody that's really cheap, that's a commander if need be. We don't know what we need yet. And I actually already have this card. This is a good one too, right? The team builders, these get 2. So sometimes you have to go in here and change it because it doesn't do it. But when you go through some things, you'll see. Now, we forgot to take this Jimmy Graham out. Jimmy Graham won't play. Marty B for a Packer, yeah. Luke Musgrave, yes. We keep flip-flopping the wrong thing. There we go. And we just want you at number 2, buddy. There we go. All right. So again, this is another team builder. We'll go in here. We're going to change the attributes. We're going to change those to 2 times. Chemistry, Packers, 2 times. And another thing I like to do, okay, is I like to try and get all those team builders in there, but things have changed a little bit. Normally I would go through, and I'll show you how you do this. You can go over here and search for the team that you're looking for, and we'll go Packers first. Packers, and then you can search everybody at each position that has 2 times team chem minimum. So nothing, like you could put Joe Staley there, Josh Myers, so we don't have him. So we have a conundrum here because we actually are going to want to use the center, but he gets secondary positions and you can actually move him if need be. So again, we're not going to make any moves yet until we know we need to. Zach Tom we already have, Jason Witten, but this is just how you do it, right? You can go search through so you can make sure you get the most at each position. Okay, and then Donald Driver was pretty good for me. Now, he's obviously getting outdated even as a 95, boys. This would be the one that I would consider because I am looking to get 40 Packers. So we will throw him in the lineup for now. I'm not going to pay that price for him if that's what he costs. As you can see, these are his guess prices pretty much, right? This is what their average price is right now. Just not a lot of them are selling. That's why he's still at 2 million, right? I think I sold mine a month ago for 2 million. He's definitely not at 2 million now. And then make sure you take this off when we get back to searching. Okay. So, what else could you do here? Over here, I believe it's this one. You can add a strategy card, and I do have a strategy card. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in to make sure I get the correct amount of players, and it is a purple one. So, right now we have 32 Packers. First thing I want to try and do is fill out my Packers and at positions that really aren't consequential yet. So I know I have like an Aaron Rodgers, okay? Like a low elite Aaron Rodgers, 80 overall. And change that to the Packers. Tavon Austin, Packer, yes. Then we'll go over to the defensive side of things. And I know I have this card, I have this card. I have some free cards too, okay? So we have, instead of Cody Barton, so this is going to take one out already, but we'll just take Nitschke out then. We'll go ahead and take Nitschke out to add another Packer. I have the free Ray Lewis. These guys never touch the field, so I'm not too worried about it. Chemistry, take that off, and he gets a Packers chemistry. Same thing back over here, right? We could just do this, but we're not going to, okay? We're going to take that out, and we're going to use Tolbert because we do have team builders, right? And first of all, let's upgrade him. Okay, I believe I have him to an 88, which it doesn't really matter as long as you get the right chemistries. And what we'll end up doing here is I like to split these. So we'll go 2 of those, and then we'll go down to the commanders and 1 commander. I like to split them because they get 2 theme team boosts then, and also it just kind of helps fill things out. Another thing, Butler will be gone, and we will be running Pat Tillman. Boy, and I have him fully maxed out. I know that. Chemistry is going to be Green Bay Packers times 2 and the Commanders times 1. Okay, so we're looking at, we need 4 more Packers. Okay, now Kenny Clark is one of those cards that gets 2 times. We already have him in our lineup. And that is pretty much it. I believe Deron Payne gets 2 as well. I have to double check that. Reggie White, he's probably going to be our starter. Chase Young, we have in. Okay, so now we are getting down to the nitty gritty. We need 3 more Packers, and I do kind of I like him. He's a pretty good card, and he's still getting a theme team boost right now. Zero chill. Christian Watson. Chemistry, Packers. Very nice. Okay. 2 more. I have over here, I still have the Johnny Wilson card. So we'll go ahead, we'll plug Johnny Wilson in, and we'll just change his chemistries to the Green Bay Packers. Boom, easy. Now, at running back, you kind of do want somebody good, and I do have Chris Johnson. Right, so this does make it a little bit easier for me. I'm going to have one of the best running backs. Well, he will be the best running back once Zero Chill's done in the game. And now there we go. We're at 40. But we still need 2 more commanders. I like to get to 40, 20, and it should be pretty easy, right? In fact, it's going to be very easy because I already have this card, the Alfred Morris Team Diamond, 92 overall. They get 2 times Team Chem. As you see, it comes equipped like that. There we go. Now we have our theme team built. So we have room for improvements at a lot of spots. We could go get the best free safety if we want. Now we do have the kicker and the punter in here, so you could do the punter. I never really use a punter, let's be honest, who punts the ball. But if you do, you might want to find somebody good. But we'll just plug in like Corey Bajorquez, all right, Packers, and this here I do want a good kicker, right? And right now I'm using Aubrey. Where is he? Oh, we gotta make sure we take that off. That's why. So I am using Aubrey right now as my kicker, and he's probably gonna stay. Okay, so we lost 1 now, right? Well, we still need a wide receiver 2. And we still need a quarterback. Is there anywhere that I could like hide? First of all, I'd like to look to hide somebody so I can get top end players. Because granted, I know the Packers do not have the best theme team in the game, okay? I do think we're going to start getting some cards here. That's part of the reason I want to. But they do have 3 top cornerbacks. And I don't think this Jimmy Graham's a good card. But he's a Packer. He'll get a boost. He could be very good. He's very tall. He also has really high catching traffic and catching, which I think could be kind of glitchy for the things that I'm going to use him for on defense. So we will. He is a top end card, and then Commanders, they also have a top end card here. Now, this D'Angelo Hall, I'm probably not going to pay for that. I use 4 DBs, okay, on my field, but I never really use a 5th. So we'll go ahead and take them out. And I actually have the team builders for this because I was running a Commanders theme team throughout Zero Chill. So, ooh, that's how you do it. What is his name? It's Sandstrill or something like that. Sandstrill. Why can I not find him? Is it Sat? Might be Sat. There it is. Sane. Okay. Chemistry is ×2. Now we have an extra commander as well. So there is some, like, we could take out, obviously, we're not going to have this. I do have positions to fill this, but we'll take this out. And then we'll search by Packers just to get a Packer in there. And we do have the Mad Stork. The Mad Stork will go here. So we still need that 1 Packer. Where can we fit him in without ruining this? Well, we have room for 1, so there you go. Take that out, Packers. And I believe I actually have this right here, right? And I have them upgraded all the way. And Packers, and we'll just want to take off the extra one they have on. Oh, they don't have one. Okay, so there you go. We have 40-20. We're set, ready to rock. We have all the top end players here right now. So now what do we do? Well, if you have coins, you can see it's only going to cost you $9.5 million to make this team. Is it a very good team? Not really. All right. It's solid, and there's cards we'll cut out too, okay? Right? Like, we'll probably cut this Cody Barton out and just go with a really cheap one. These would be my 2 linebackers. Sean T is my user, so you could go do that over here, right? Like, sub linebacker, and we'll put in Sean Taylor. Oops, not. Sean Taylor? Why would that not work? Why would that not work? Oh, because I have Packers. Of course. Don't forget to do that, boys, right? You'll run into that problem multiple times. Same way I just did twice. Okay, Sean T. We got him fully upgraded, too. So, he's going to be my user. My other sub linebacker would be Jimmy Graham. We already got him plugged in. And you can go through all this if you want, right? Like, I know my slot corner is going to be Julius Peppers. And my other slot corner, I haven't really made my mind up on this yet, but I'm kind of thinking Ted Hendricks. Ted Hendricks with the height. He's played very good for me. He just doesn't get good abilities. So, back over to the offense. Quarterback. Well, best quarterback in the game, in my opinion, is going to be Josh Allen. So, we go ahead and slap him in there. Wide receiver 2. Now, we have room. Okay, we have room to make some moves. what should we do? Personally, I would like to get somebody that fits the 40, right? Like Devontae Adams. I haven't really looked at him. Is he still viable? So 94 speed for a wide receiver. I mean, you're on the slow end, but when zero chill ends, you got to think about it. Our top end cards are going to be 95 speed. With the theme team boost, he's going to be at 94. He is still kind of a viable receiver. At 236K to not too shabby. We could go ahead and plug him in, but we could also look at the cards we knew we had before, like Terry McLaurin. Okay, Terry McLaurin, he would also have only 94 speed because he's only getting +1 speed compared to 2. So, well, for now, we'll just plug in that Devontae. Or we could go with anybody, honestly, right? It doesn't matter. We have our 40 out of 40, so we could go ahead, we could plug in any one of these receivers. Now, I really think Malik Neighbors or Mike Evans are the best receivers in the game, and they currently get a boost right now. And as you boys know, Mike Evans is very cheap right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll plug in Mike. 94 speed, boys. So we're getting that. That's excellent. And then we have room for a tight end too, right? So we probably we could go with the free Njoku. I really did enjoy Brock Bowers, but George Kittle is very cheap. Now, he was cheaper. There might be snipes out there. We'll go ahead and rock George Kittle. As you can see, this card, again, very good. 95 base speed. Very good blocking. Still going to get that boost for a couple days here. And that's what our offense would look like. And free safety. Now, I haven't used him yet, and I kind of wish I would have tried him, but I'm cool. I'd like to try Micah, right? Zero chill. Although he is a little expensive. And we'll probably be getting a McKinney upgrade, let's be honest, for the playoff promo. At least we're hoping. But for now, all right, we just kind of want to stay a little bit cheaper and higher end at the same time. So Micah would be a good one. Tyler Nubin's a little bit cheaper. Now, Micah, you can compare these cards, right? So I can just click the one. Micah would be my starter. And then we have Nubin over here. Nubin less speed, better acceleration. Now, in my opinion, just by looking at this, I would say Micah would be more of like a user card, and Nubin looks like somebody I could go let roam around. The play rec hurts on both of them, but Nubin is somebody I could more so just go let roam as an actual safety. I can even throw him in man situations, so we'll actually go Nubin here. We'll go Nubin. He is cheaper as well. And then we'll keep looking just to make sure there's nobody else I'd want to add. Like, Larry Wilson's good. He does get the boost too, but he's just, as you can see, it's a major drop off from zero chill. After the zero chill players, it's a major drop off, especially when it comes to speed. So that's going to be our free safety. Now, right end, left end. This here, you can do essentially whatever you want. I prefer to get very, very good edge rushers. And Aiden Hutchinson is probably your best edge rusher right now. He is a little bit on the expensive side. He is an LTD, so I would definitely look for a snipe. But he's top end. He's getting a boost. And now Julius Peppers would be beneficial for me. Now, he goes on every single theme team, so it's not that great of a deal. But Reggie White would actually be my number one. If you take a look at his stats, he's going to get +2 on everything because he is a Packer. +2 to the speed makes it 89, 95 acceleration, 96 strength. Now the tackle doesn't go up. I believe play rec does go up. This guy's going to be a demon, okay? He will be my starting left end rusher. And then we can just plug in, honestly, whatever we want. If we want a little bit of room, we could go ahead and we'll add either a Packer or a Commander. But we'll go ahead and add a Commander, right? We'll add a Commander, and we'll just do Jason Taylor, okay? Cheap, inexpensive. I actually probably already have that in my binder. So that's essentially it, boys. Now, as you can see over here, this is what it would cost you to build this team, right? These are your most expensive. But you can also mark these off if you have them. If you already have them, right? I have them, so just mark them as a B and D. Donald Driver, I don't. Josh Allen, I do. Mike Evans, I do. Alfred, I have. I have that. I don't have this, but I would probably consider not using this, okay? Let's go back over here and look, right? Because John Madden's going to be my starter. Do I really want to pay that? I could just go get somebody cheap. That's a Commander. Very cheap, right? Who's the right here, right? He'll never see the field. We'll plug him in, play, we're good to go. Now, as you can see, my price is starting to go down too. I have this, I have that. Don't have this yet, but he's inexpensive. Then what else do we have? I have that, inexpensive. I pretty much have, that's it. Okay, so now you can see, after you mark off all the cards that you already have, this team would cost me 8 million coins to build this team, okay? Now, this is if you pay the average price. So, this should stay up here. Let's say we want to go take a look at Kittle's price. Let's go back to the lineup builder, make sure it stayed. It did. All right. 502K is what they're saying I will have to pay for this. Let's go take a look and see. Maybe we can snipe George Kittle cheaper, okay? George Kittle. 502. And right now, no. It is nighttime, fellas, and I don't know if you've seen the previous video of how I sell cards overnight to get more coin. There's less people on at night, so there's less sellers. And if you're actually playing the game at night, they have to buy. They don't have a choice. Also, people's expire, so you get a higher chance of your card popping up on the filters. Now, as you see, the lowest one that we've seen in the last 25 sales is about 479K. There is a possibility to snipe this, though, for cheaper, okay? So you can obviously snipe your teams out, boys. You're not going to have to absolutely pay the price that they're saying. It's just a guide, okay? It's just a guide. This is about what you should be paying. Again, Donald Driver, too. Not going to be that price. George Kittle, you might be able to find cheaper. Just Saturday, you'll be able to find cheaper. These guys, you should be able to find cheaper than what they're actually listed for. That's their average selling price. And over here, we still have room for 3 players. This is your overalls, okay? Now, it's not a bad team. It's obviously not that bad of a team. 92.59, so basically a 93, a 92 for offense, 93 for defense. Now, with Zero Chill out there, people are running like 97 overall teams, okay? It is what it is. Once that's done, I believe these cards could go up in price, right? Back to these normal cards, a lot of these are Zero Chill right now too, okay? So they're going to be getting that boost anyway. We're going to have a very good team. These cards over here, we'll see what happens. These are mostly Zero Chill. I don't know if they go up in price. I don't think so. We're getting an overall increase. And this also gives us room to add some new cards, okay? Maybe I don't want Mike Evans, and I want to add a new card that's coming tomorrow. All right, maybe I want to add Braylon Edwards or something. So it lets me know that I have room in my budget to go ahead and actually do that. All right, I can make the space somewhere if I need to. I already cleared out the spot, and I'll be able to adjust the price as well. We'll have to see what prices are when the cards come out tomorrow. But that's pretty much it, boys, okay? We're going to head over to the outro, and I'll talk about what goes through my brain, why I pick certain teams and things like that. Alrighty, boys. That's going to do it for your theme team builder video. That's how I do it, okay? Mud.gg, very, very good website, man. Allows you to do a lot of things. You can see how much it's going to cost you to build that team. Plug in different players, put them somewhere else, add the right chemistries. It's a very useful tool, boys. And it also shows you what the best teams are, and then you can go take a look and see, okay, does this one have a very good offense, and then this team has a very good defense, so I can mix these teams together, get the best results. Now, for me, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing competitively anymore. I am more so just trying to have fun, and I like the Packers. I think the Packers are also going to get cards, and the Commanders. I've been using the Commanders almost all year, and they continue to be a good team throughout every single promo. And they should get some playoff promo cards. So that's what ended up making my final decision on who I wanted to rock. Now, that may change, right? I haven't fully built this team. I saw how much I had to spend to go out there and actually build this team. And it's not super pricey, let's be honest. It's not expensive. I have more than enough coins to go do that. But I might decide that, hey, this team's not that good in the long run. And if they don't get some certain cards at certain positions, this team's not going to be able to do a whole lot. We'll see how the game plays come Zero Chill drop-off day, okay, which is January 9th. Then we'll probably make our final decision. For now, I'm going to get part of this team built. I'll be ready to go once we get some of those new cards, hopefully. And I'm going to plug in the new cards we get and have some gameplays and stuff, right? We're going to go pick up T-Law tomorrow. We're going to go pick up Braylon Edwards probably. We're going to pick up Rome. We're going to pick up Witherspoon, and we're going to test those cards out and see how they are. Now, it's going to be rough out there. I already know because Zero Chill still got that +2 to everything. But it is what it is. I'm moving on from Zero Chill, selling everything off. But that's going to do it for your video today, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far into the video, if you would not mind leaving me a like, that would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel. We are your one-stop MUT shop over here, fellas. We have it all. Top 10s, how to do certain things, gameplays, ebooks, coin-making methods, whatever you want, I got it over here. That being said, boys, that's going to do it. I hope you guys had a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.